Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not So Berry. So, last time we left things in a little bit of a chaotic state. The fridge was broken, kind of things are a little bit chaotic. So, actually, let me start. I currently have her going to pick up the elements from, I hope is the elements from the mail, because we did need elements to create the wormhole generator, I believe it is. Because we need to create the wormhole generator, we need elements, and that's one of the things we needed to create. I think today we're going to try and focus on just getting through as much as possible because I would really like to move on to Rose Gen. Um, I'm kind of at that point, like, I really just want to get through this part and get on to Rose. Okay, yeah, no, I need you to mop, not do that. Also, you may be wondering why the fridge is here. I did some upgrades before I started recording. I cleaned up the garden for one. I went through and I purged a bunch of plants, a bunch of the duplicates. I just kept bare minimum what we needed for his job, but I just kind of made some adjustments on that. I also went through and just kind of redecorated a little bit of the outside, adding some details to it. I'm going to try to get money today to do windows, because I really like to start filling out the house, but yeah. The fridge is there because somewhere along the way, I think maybe when I was messing with this, like, trim on the house, it threw it in my inventory, and because of the water puddles, I could not move it back. So, yeah, it's kind of stuck there. Until I can get the stuff cleaned up to move it back into place. I don't know if we'll be able to do that before her work, though, because she is getting ready to go to work in a couple minutes. And she also may be pregnant, because I do believe I did have them try for a baby in the last episode. What are they doing? Oh, I guess I won't know. And we're going to join her today. Okay. So, let us see. I know that one of the main things we want to do, build some of the items that we need. Because the last time we came in here, the problem was she was very, very, very uncomfortable. And so it meant that we could not do a lot of stuff. I know she'll probably have a bad day at work because of this, but I know that if I don't focus on this, it's going to take me forever to do her daily tasks, and then we're not going to have time for what we need. Or I guess, hang on, to try and get some of her tasks done. Okay, we need 2 uncommon crystals, so we don't have 1, so I guess we won't be doing that one. Where is a piece of art? Is this a piece of art? I guess it kind of is classed as a piece of art. Let's see, discuss with Camilla Aldrich. She's over here. Because the other thing I want to focus on today, I think, is going to be, she pretty much has everything done. Her Chief of Mischief aspiration, in fact, let me check this. Select a new aspiration. So yeah, she's on the last bit. So her aspiration will be done as soon as she finishes finishes the Mischief skill. And the only other thing then would mean she would need her Logic skill up to 10. So I think we're just swap over to this. So yeah, all we need to do now is get her to level 10 on both of her skills, and she's done. And also get her to level 10 in her work, but that's going to be one of those things that's just kind of up to them. But yeah, her work will kind of just depend. I think I want to have, at some points, I want to basically just get her to the point where when Rose turns into a teenager, I can just send her to work and she can do that on her own, getting to level 10 of her job. Because currently she's at what level? I think 6 last I checked. Yeah, she's still at 6. So I would like to get it to a point where I don't have to really come into work with her unless I'm just really bored. But I would like to basically get it to where when Rose turns into a teenager, I can pretty much pass the baton to her and focus on Rose. Because Rose will need a lot of work. I mean, she has the serial romantic aspiration, so that's going to be a difficult one. So yeah, I want to kind of set her up for that in the future with, like, the charisma skills and everything. Because I'm not going to have her try and do a lot of the serial romance aspiration until she's an adult. Okay, so we finally finished upgrading the Simray and making it, so now we can kind of continue with some of her other tasks. I think I'm going to have her order Paka to clean. We don't have... I already extended her day. I think what we're going to end up having to do is just... every day we'll just build one new thing. Because I think that's all we'll have the time for. Let's see, because we just need to build... so we have the Simray now. We just need the cloning machine, the hover lamp, the momentum conserver, and the satellite. So, we'll see. It's going to take a bit of work. We need to get the uncommon crystals for the wormhole generator, but I think I'll maybe just put that off a little bit to the last thing we do. Okay. Let's see. She did not obviously make that much money. So... oh, she's not stinky anymore. Okay, I found... so the thing is like, because when she ran away, she came back and she was really, really stinky. I actually did look up and find a way. Turns out, no, you can't give them a bath, but you can brush them, and it will clean them. It takes longer, but yeah, you have to brush them to clean them, not give them a bath. So I was going to do that if she still had it, but... let's see, what do we need to do? Rose needs to go to the bathroom, so let's see, have her go potty. It is 9 o'clock at night, kid. You need to get into bed, even though you're not tired. And then I think Rose, or no, not Rose, Mint, she needs to get something to eat, but we can't until the fridge is repaired, so let's go repair that. And we'll have to see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow evening when we get home, we need to give Rose a birthday because her birthday is actually tomorrow. Oh, his birthday was today. We are going to have to make him a cake. I completely forgot about that. I am sorry, Leonard. Okay, so it's not a very fancy birthday or anything, but Leonard is aging up into an adult now. Okay. We're just gonna put this in the fridge so people have it later, but... have a sim age up, older and wiser. And we got an introvert achievement. I would have thought... I thought we had that already, but okay. I'm also gonna have him vacuum up here because I did not realize I'd gotten this dirty. We're not gonna bother with that one up there. Okay, let us see... okay, no. Let us see... okay, we're not doing that first one. We have a husband, and he does not work here. Okay, so anyways, order coworker to analyze crystal. That I can do. Can I order him to do that? Let's order her to do that, I think. Okay, so let's order her to analyze crystals. I want to try to do... I just don't know how well it's going to work. I want to try to do a bunch of work before we try doing the other thing. I'm trying to get a lot of the social tasks done because I know that once it hits late part of the day when Sims are supposed to be going home, but she's staying late, they obviously don't do that. They don't stay around. They don't stay late. So I kind of need to get everyone that's social interactions done before then. Okay, So we now have the satellite dish back, so let's use this to contact aliens. This is going to end in an alien abduction tonight. I am calling it now. It never fails. Okay. I think I'll ever analyze a crystal as well. Okay, start neighborhood hive mind of, let's do dance party. And then I think I'm gonna have her analyze a crystal. We're almost at a really good day of work, and we've already built the satellite, so... Let's see. We already have the Simray. Okay, still need one uncommon crystal. I thought I might have gotten one yesterday, but I guess not. So we might try... We've already got that, so I might try the Momentum Conserver and Hover Lamp if we have extra time. I'm gonna put this in our inventory so we don't lose it. Okay, so we've finished the Hover Lamp, and now let's do the Momentum Conserver, I think, because then we'll just do the cloning machine maybe tomorrow, if we don't have time today. And then we'll be back up to the wormhole generator. We'll be caught back up with all of our stuff. And from now on, I will will see that most of the stuff I think we'll put in her house at the end of every episode. I think from now on, we need to just put them in the house so that they're not in her inventory when something happens. In fact, I might have a fix for that. Okay, so we finished the other one now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just have her collect crystals for the rest of her workday because she's already done. And I don't want to craft another thing and she gets stuck in the middle of it. So now we have, basically we're caught back up. We just have one more thing to make and then she's done and she needs the crystal for the other. Okay, let's get everyone inside. And also, is it her birthday now? Or close? I think we might end up just throwing her a birthday. In fact, here, let's go have her father go bake. Well, I guess that we could use... No, let me see. Can I make another cake? Can I make a strawberry cake? I don't know if he's going to be high enough level. Yeah, he's not quite high enough level, so... we'll just make a winter cake. Okay, so... he needs to come down here. No, don't grab a serving. It's your daughter's food. Okay, for a second there it looked like he'd taken a piece of the cake. So I'm gonna have him put the candles in the cake. And then I think I'll have him make food. And we'll just kind of, I guess, wait for Rose to say she's ready to age up. And maybe if I get lucky in the meantime, I can get her skills to level 3. But I don't have high hopes for that, because that's quite a bit of work. You know, I called it. Really? Ay. And Rose might actually make it. She's at almost level 3 potty. Very close call. We'll just wait till her mom gets home from being abducted by aliens to do that. There we go. Okay, imagination, and let's go ahead and do potty one more time. Yes! Level 3 in all skills. Okay, so now all we have to wait for is her mom to get home. Because her mom's abducted by aliens. Ooh, she got struck by lightning. Okay, there's the mother. Let's go ahead and help. Now that she's home, let's have her help blow out candles for Rose. Rose has aged up. Okay, so now she will need the skills. Okay, so I'm going to give her the social butterfly aspiration for a child, because I think that would be beneficial for her future of being like a serial romantic. The other thing is she needs hot-headed, snob, and romantic. I think hot-headed is the only one that she can get right now. Yeah, so we're just gonna go with hot-headed. And there's Rose, aged up into a child. So let's see, I want to go in and dress her up. Nope. So I think I'm going to go in and dress her up and see what she'll look like. Okay, so this is what Rose looks like. Okay, interesting. It decided to give her the, like, one of the options that I had for potentially, what I could do with their eyes. Interesting. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I think I have it the way I want her outfits to look. I just tried to keep them simple yet sophisticated because of who her parents are with the materialistic trait of her mom, but also with Rose's personality down the line. I just think I want to keep her clothing a bit more sophisticated. But right now I do want to keep it somewhat toned down, more for her age. So I just went through and did some quite simple yet elegant looks, or like, I don't know really how to explain it. Some of them were hard to create because of red is quite a difficult color to find when you're looking for it. So I got as many red outfits. I did have to use, like, this shirt is custom content. I don't have much, but I do have some custom content. So I think that will work for her outfits. Okay, so now Rose is done. I do need to do her room now, too, though. Yeah, I think I have enough money. I think I'm going to do her room, and let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I do need to turn the lights on. I always forget that when I go into build mode. I forget to turn the lights on. Okay, turn on all lights. There we go. Now we can begin building. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. I completely spent up. I didn't get a lot done in her room. It's really hard to decorate with the color red. So this is what I have so far. I'm trying to do red in accent colors on the wall. I tried doing a different colored paint with red decor. It just doesn't look right. So that's what I have for her room. I also went through and finished all the windows on the house now. So now we have a more complete looking house. So yeah, I went through and finished all the windows and everything, so it looks much nicer now. Much more finished. But yeah, Rose's room, we're just gonna have to build it up over time. I want to get a desk in there and everything for her, and I do want to get another bathroom on the second floor. Because, honestly, we need that second bathroom. It's really, really difficult. It's really, really annoying having to have everyone go downstairs to use the toilet. But yeah, I think it's time to get everyone to bed. So, she's going to sleep. Or she's asleep. He's going to sleep. What? Oh. And she's headed off to bed. I had her assign herself to that bed. So she's off to bed, and now we'll see. Hopefully we can get the last couple things done tomorrow, like the last item or two created. And that should be all of the items for her work done. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is, at least it's not a really heavy, like, social one. So let's see, brainstorm the invention constructor for an hour. So let's do that. And then invent, and I can actually do this. I can invent the wormhole generator this time, because at the end of her last workday, she did get the uncommon crystal. Okay. So it looks like, okay, there we go. So she's invented the wormhole generator. Now she needs to calibrate it. Hopefully she can get most of her daily tasks done with this alone. We'll see how far she gets before I decide to have her stay late. Because I would like to not have her stay late, because I did just get the think that Lily needs to age up. Okay, no, it's almost Lily's birthday. I think it's tomorrow? Okay, she needs the toilet. I'll have her use the toilet. And then we'll see where this goes. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, she's even getting a breakthrough from this, though I don't think it does anything because she's not up to a promotion yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have her go up and use the restroom, and then she can attempt to contact aliens. So she's gonna attempt to contact aliens. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, we're gonna put this in her inventory because... Wait, can we not put it in her inventory? What the heck? I was trying to put my wormhole generator in my inventory, and this little infant popped out. Somewhere. I think something is broken there. Or someone lost their kid. Tina Bright. I don't know. I don't know. That, I think, is a bit broken. I don't know if it's because I moved the machine or what. I don't know what to do with this. I'm kind of tempted to add her to my household. Like, does she have... Okay, so hang on. Residence is in Rindle Road, Willow Creek. Parents are Brooks Bright and Elle Bright. Okay. And why is there baby over here? Okay, so it says it wants me to contact aliens with the satellite. I mean, contact them and ask if they want the kid back, because I'm trying to contemplate if I want to just add it to my household. Because that just seems way too weird. But then again, like, according to MC Command, it says it belongs to Brooks Bright and Elle Bright. So I don't want to steal someone else's kid. But also, why? Why is it here? Part of me wants to adopt the alien baby. Wait, can I read toddler book to it after? It's not even letting me do that, so it's like, it literally genuinely is just bugged out. Maybe it will. No? I'll have to look. I think what I'll do is I'll look into this baby. If it is in that household and it is their kid, then I won't do anything, like... I won't do anything right now, though. Because I would feel terrible if I find out it is their kid and then I've got to go put it back in that household. But that would be kind of cute to have an alien baby. So, we are done with our day of work, but we don't have anything else to do. I have an hour and a half remaining. But she's so uncomfortable that the problem is like, I can't have her do... She still needs to create the one thing. Okay, so she didn't get a promotion, but she did have a really good day at work, and she got quite a bit of money. So I think that's where we're going to leave it today. We got pretty much everything, though, which is really good. we got pretty much everything back, except I think one item, which unfortunately we will have to do next time because, again, we're out of time for today. So that's something we'll have to work on next time, but other than that, we are caught up with all of her equipment is back. Don't eat cake, cat. There you go. So yeah, I think that's a good point to leave it at, though. We got a fair amount done in her. Like, the main goal of today is I really wanted to get all of that stuff back because... Oh, the other thing I almost forgot. I need to put that away. Because I had this. I wanted to go ahead and have where, like, each bin will basically be for one of them. And we'll just start from now on putting everything in here. Or as much as we can. Some of it's probably just going to have to go out in the world. Which is fine. But, like, the gems and stuff, I just want to put all of this stuff away in there. Because I do not want to risk losing all of this stuff again if it breaks. So I'm just going to move everyone's stuff into their inventory for the end of each episode. Okay, so I got all of that out. Because I do not want to lose all that equipment again. Especially, like, any other generation, I would not care. But hers, it is so annoying to have to recollect all the gems, the elements, metals, everything. So, yeah. So, I think that's where we're going to leave it today. So, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!